Hey there, welcome to the Overcomers of Relapse podcast. I am D, your host. This is episode 5 of season 5 of my podcast. So welcome to all listeners out there. It is great to share this experience with you. I decided with the introduction of season 5 to start off each podcast episode with a great meditation track to relieve the tension and stress we all deal with in our everyday busy lives. So come on, sit back and enjoy. I will be right back with today's topic and discussion. So let's just relax and place all life problems and concerns on pause. Let's take a flight on angel wings. Enjoy. Man, I tell you, it does it for me every single time. I hope it brought you a feeling of serenity and to a place of clarity. And be assured that no matter what the problem or situation is that's going on in your life right now, it will work out. It certainly works for me. Just meditating and listening to Angel Wings. As I listen to Angel Wings, my mind just drifts away into a place of peace. As I stare out at the ocean or look at a sunrise, it just gives me that feeling of peace. So I hope that it works for you also. Well, now let's get started. I just want to put this out there right from the beginning. This podcast is not only pertaining to relapse, as far as drugs, alcohol, or any other addictions. We are open to all topics. However, our main topic is why do we have addictive behaviors and how can we overcome them? On episode 5 of season 5, I would like to use for a topic, they say, he said. They say, he said. Now, this topic was inspired by one of my Facebook group members. So I want to send a shout out to Jason. Thanks, Jason. You inspired us. I would like to take the time to thank all of my listeners. You would be shocked how much influence you are with helping me to choose great topics to discuss on my podcast. So, thanks again. Thanks to everyone. I really appreciate it. Now, we all make the mistake of labeling ourselves and allowing others to give us our identity through our own personal thoughts and negative statements from others. Let's take a quick look at the definition of the word identity. Identity now meaning is the fact of being who or what a person or thing is. So, I guess the question to all is what facts have we gathered to know our identity of who or what we are? Well, let me take that back. Let me speak for myself. Who or where did I discover what I believe to be my true self and my true purpose? Did I learn this from society, parents, friends, family members, etc., etc.? My friends, in my opinion, if this is how you define your true identity, I personally know from experience, this is not accurate. We all are so much more than we can imagine. And we limit our possibilities by the things we believe about ourselves and what others have said about us. You simply because they are going by some negative behaviors you may be guilty of. And that is where a lot of people make their judgment call on you. I mean, it is funny how we all can see each other's flaws so easily and suddenly need barefocus to see our own. Listen, I know I am guilty of it. Remember, always the first step to healing is acknowledgement. If you be truthful with yourself, then you will start to discover truth. and come to the understanding it is not what they say. It's not what anyone say, but it's according to what he said. Who you are and your purpose for existence. Yes, my friends, I am referring to our Creator, God of the universe. This is something that we all struggle with. But I want to talk to my addicted friends and recovering addicts first. Starting with me personally, this is something I suffered with for years. And to be honest, still at times, it can still be a big distraction. My friends, listen, if we are not careful as recovering addicts to who we allow in our circle, it can be detrimental to our very existence. Addiction, I don't care what kind it is, but especially substance abuse addiction, it is a soul eater. It eats at the very core of your being. But here is the amazing grace out of all of it. Now, I know I may get some negative feedback, but this is just my opinion from my own experiences. It is not over until my Creator says it is over for me. You cannot allow defeat to conquer you because of what you say about yourself or what others say about you. They can say whatever they want to say concerning you. They are entitled to their opinion. But what he says, your Creator, that is all that counts. Listen, I don't care how many times you have fallen or relapsed. If you are still breathing, he is still speaking to you on a personal note. And what he says is what is final. Just keep in mind, my friends, no man truly has power of judgment over you. Because, to be honest, he doesn't really have power of judgment over himself. Man, at the end of the day, we all are just a bubble on the water. And our Creator can pop it anytime he chooses. Or higher power, whatever you choose to call him by. It's totally up to you. His existence is real, whether you will acknowledge it or not. There is an old saying that I use often, and here it is. It does not matter whether you believe he exists. Your belief is not required for his existence. But trust me, your true existence, it is. What they say has no power until you believe it and accept it. Your choice. Will you believe what they say or what he said? Period. To us all, in my opinion, we are not really living if we do not know who we are or whose we are. We are just presenting what we are labeled as from false expectations of ourselves and others. It's a quote.